We are thankful to the University of Florida for hosting this year's Outside Collab events. We would like to welcome Dr. Andra Johnson, the Dean and Director of IFAS, Cooperative Extension. He received his MS and PhD degrees in Forestry Resources from the Pennsylvania State University. He also received a BS in Urban Forest Management from Southern University A&M in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. His family raised cattle and grew cotton, corn, and wheat. Those early experiences are what motivated him to pursue a career in extension.
Good afternoon. It is certainly a treat for me to be here with you all today, and I've enjoyed just sitting in the audience and listening. I spent the majority of my career in the urban environment and really looking at sustainability and how do we take advantage of the ecosystem services from our vegetation as well as our trees. So this is so important, and I am so excited to be here with you today. Again, welcome to session 2. The technical workshop on shifting to more sustainable residential landscapes in new master plan developments. And as was mentioned, my name is Andre Johnson, and I do serve as the University of Florida IFAS Dean for Extension. And one of my primary roles is to ensure the dissemination of science-based best practices and information throughout the state of Florida. So indeed, it is a treat for me to be here with you all today. All of you play critical roles in taking this information and turning it into meaningful and scalable actions. In session 1, we heard about how development professionals make their landscaping decisions. We also heard about the potential benefits of Florida's water, resources, and environment that could result from broader adoption of best practices. Working collaborative, Tavistock and the groups mentioned earlier have partnered with the University of Central Florida as well as the University of Florida to design and initiate 2 living laboratory research projects at Sunbridge. In this session, researchers, extension professionals, and industry partners will present the objectives, hypotheses, study design, methods, measurements, and performance indicators for 2 separate projects quantifying the impacts of sustainable landscapes in Sunbridge's first development phase. The first is a boundary planning at base camp, an experimental garden comparing soil amendment and irrigation strategy. The second is benefits of native plants in residential landscapes, which compares the predominantly native landscapes at model homes in Westland Park to homes in nearby neighborhoods with conventional landscapes. These applied research projects are jointly funded by Sunbridge Stewardship District, the Nature Conservancy, the Center for Land Use Efficiency at the University of Florida, and Toho Water Authority. Several of our PhD students as well as master's students are directly involved in this research, including Brooke, who you'll hear from just shortly, who is also one of our extension agents in Lake County, so we're excited to have Brooke here. In addition to supporting research goals, these projects serve as demonstration sites, and one of the things that we really focus on a lot in Extension is the establishment of demonstration sites so that you can see real-world science in action, and so this is so important to see. Finally, the information that we gain from these living laboratory research projects will be shared statewide throughout IFAS Corporate Extension Service. And so without any further ado, we welcome our next set of speakers and our next panel.